Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So today we're going to be using Meta AI as well as StorySpark here to explain Newton's third law of motion, just like we did with the other first two laws. All right. So as you remember from the story, Newton's third law says that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? So what does that mean? Well, I'm going to be using Meta AI to show you that. This one right here. Okay. Sorry about all these. Okay. So what this means using this picture, right? So it says, as you remember, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? So in this case, the action is Newton jumping. Now, as you can probably tell, what that means is that his legs are producing a force that pushes him up off the ground. Remember those words, right? Pushes him up. All right. But as you can tell, there's something pulling him down. There's a force that's pulling him down, right? And why is that? Well, see, that force is gravity. And what it's doing is it's producing an equal force in the opposite direction. And that's what pulls Newton down, right? Now, why does it do that? Well, see, this comes back to the word opposite that we learned in English class, right? We know our opposite words. We know the opposite of big is small. We know the opposite of up is down, and the opposite of left is right, right? And we know the opposite of good is bad, stuff like that. In this case, right, Newton's action consists of two words, right, that we need their opposites for. They are push and up, right? And the opposite of those words are pull, and you guessed it, down, right? So Newton's third law says that's what gravity's doing here. Okay, the action force, the force that's going up or pushing Newton up is his jumping force. That's the action. The reaction, because that's the force, the reaction force is going to do the complete opposite. In this case, gravity is going to do the complete opposite. It's going to pull him and it's going to be down. And that's what Newton's third law says. It says that gravity will always produce a force that is opposite to the action that Newton does. In this case, it's going to pull him down, right? And Newton's third law says that's not true just for gravity. It says it's true for all forces. So all forces have an action and a reaction force. The action force is going to be, for example, in this case, pushing up, and the reaction force is going to do the opposite. It's going to do the complete opposite. It's going to go down. Okay. If I have a force going in this direction, Newton's third law says, okay, there's going to be another force going in that direction. That's how it works. Okay. Newton's third law says that, and it says it's true for all forces, and it's true for us because that's how I'm sitting in this chair speaking to you right now. There's a force pushing down on me, and there's a force, there's a force pushing down on me, and there's a force pulling me up. Okay, that's how it works, and that's why I can stay in place. But, all right, the way we move things, according to Newton's third law, is that there's an action force that's bigger than the reaction force. So in other words, if I have a force, say, here, and it weighs 5, there'll be another force, like for example, on the reaction force, that's 4, and that's why I can move the object, okay? And that's also how superheroes can break buildings, okay? Or bend metal or break, or we can open doors. It's because we're producing forces that are larger than the reaction forces, according to Newton's third law. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all very soon. Have a good day.